Okay. Hey guys, thank you so much for coming back to another video on my YouTube channel, The Amazing Warrior 23. As you guys see from the title of this video, I'm going to be going over some things about this song. I'm pretty sure a lot of people, I know a lot of people heard of this song before, but I'm pretty sure there's still some people out there that never heard of it. And I know with us humans, when it comes to listening music, sometimes we listen to music because we enjoy how it sounds like, instead of actually really listening to the lyrics, unless you're feeling down or something. I know some of you that's probably watching this video is probably thinking, why am I doing a video on this? Why do you think we care? And I'm not saying that's how my viewers are thinking. I'm just saying new people that does come across this particular video may think that. I'm not assuming anything. I'm not I'm not assuming anything. I'm just saying it's a possibility that somebody's going to come across this video and may think that. But I think being able to do something like this, being able to explain some things about my personal life and what I went through when it came to relationships or just dealing with people in general. Just being able to have viewers that does watch this be able to relate, and then being able to comment down in the comment section below explaining how they feel, and being able just to relate and to be able to, I feel like also this is like another way for me to talk about my personal life, and just being more open, because that's what I'm trying to do on this channel. I feel like I haven't really been much open to a lot of things. I've been like kind of discreet, kind of kept to myself, and not just that, but just doing other things besides uploading. Well, my stomach, give me a second. Okay, all right, yeah, so I just want to be able to be a little bit more open, and I feel like we should listen to this together. I don't really care too much about copyright, as you all know. I just enjoy uploading whatever I love uploading. If I get paid from it, then cool. If I don't, then that's cool as well. I just enjoy uploading. But whether you heard this song before, Lucky Daye over, I'm very sure a majority of people that does listen to this doesn't actually really listen to the lyrics and being able to relate to it. Just actually really listening and hearing it versus just vibing to like the melody of it. A lot of people, basically everybody does it. So I know the intro is kind of long, like I know the intro is always prolonged, but sometimes I tend to do that. You just got to be patient with me. I learned to accept the fact that it's never gonna be getting straight to the video. You guys are always free to skip forward and just vibe out with me, vibe out together. And towards the ending, I'll explain the backstory of how I can relate to this music video. Well, not music video, but this song and my experience. So without further ado, we're gonna go ahead and get into it, vibing out to this song. And yeah, make sure you give it a thumbs up, subscribe if you want to see more content, or just video or song suggestions. All right, let's get into it.
It's only us that we're thinking, will we get there? Is it wrong? Is it right? You know that I miss you, and I be getting mixed signals while you slow down, don't stop, it's green light. Now you calling me special when you know I can't have you. When I'm under the next one, oh, now you want to get aggressive. Oh, do you mean you keep on making me leave? Nightmares turn into a dream. If you're so toxic to me, what am I feeling? Cause I thought it was over. Got me thinking my feelings over. You keep doing it over and over. You keep calling me back. I'm just trying to get closer, but you pulling me closer and closer. Phone ringing like over and over. Cause you keep calling me back. La 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 la. Why you keep calling me back? Back. Love me then you switch up. I'd rather we never pick up, but can we slip up and mix up sometimes? You say it don't mean it, just want it when it's convenient. Am I crazy for waiting on my slide? Now you calling me special when you know I can't have you. When I'm on to the next one, oh, now you won't get aggressive. Oh, do you mean you keep on making me believe nightmares turn into a dream? If you're so toxic to me, what am I feeling? Cause I thought it was over. Got me thinking my feelings over. You keep doing it over and over. You keep calling me back. I'm just trying to get closer, but you pulling me closer and closer. Phone ringing like over and over. Cause you keep calling me back. La 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 la. Why you keep calling me back? Back. Now you walking on a thin line. We've been through it like 10 times. I'ma put you in line. Yeah, I had you on an incline. Now I don't even wanna reply. I'ma have to decline. Yeah. You showed me I don't wanna rewind. Yeah. No, you a 10, but that attitude ain't fine.
Okay, and that was pretty much it, the song. And I'm gonna explain the backstory on how I can really relate to this, because it could be different types of things. And I know based off of you guys looking at the lyrics, oh, you know, it's toxic or whatever the case is, and that's true. But there's different events and different things that could happen. You know, different toxicity when it comes to, it could be friendship, it could be relationship, it could be with family members, it could, you know, it could just be anything, you know. So you know, for a while, you know, about a few months ago, I met this girl on this online chat called IMVU. I'm pretty sure some of you probably know what the game is. IMVU, it's an online worldwide chat platform where you can meet other people as avatars, characters, and I met this one girl a few months ago. Her username, I'm not going to say out of respect for her. I don't want you guys to try to find her and try to bash her or anything like that. You know, like, you know, why you did this to her, blah, blah, blah. I don't want nobody to do that. And it's not serious. I'm letting you know right now. I'm not doing this video because I'm in my feelings and that it's serious. I'm doing this because I want to be a little bit more open to you guys, whether it's relationship, friendship, or just any type of thing in general. And I don't want you guys to think that I'm just going to tell all my business and every single thing that happens in my life, because that's not going to be the case. But I'm just telling you things that I feel comfortable talking about, that I feel like it's not going to go beyond the line that I don't want to cross, and that I feel it's too personal. So yeah, so a few months ago I met this girl on IMVU. We're just going to call her Tammy or something like that. We're just going to call her that. And when I met Tammy, she was a really sweet girl. She, you know, really nice, and she was just really nice. You know, we talked on there for a while. I met her through these different chat rooms, and we really hit it off, kind of. But we were friends. I was already kind of vibing with somebody else, but we were friends, But I eventually found out that, she liked me a little bit more than friends, which I never knew until a situation happened to where I was kind of being a little bit two-faced with her when I didn't mean to, but I felt like I was already in a situation that I was not really supposed to be in, because I had two friends, her and another friend, and Tammy ended up unadding her as a friend, and my other friend wanted to find out and know why she do that, and said she was hurt, she was crying, and she just couldn't figure out what was going on. I felt like I was already in a situation. Long story short, I told Tammy that, you should explain to her, because obviously she's confused on what happened and why you did what you did. I feel like you should talk to her about it. And she said okay, but she was going to talk to her about it when she's not as busy like that. And I said okay, cool, but I went to sleep because I was tired, and I woke up. My other friend, we're gonna call her Brenda. She was messaging me. Like I said, she was telling me how, like I said, she was crying. She didn't understand what was going on. She was hurt. She felt sick, and I don't know what happened, but it kind of slipped out to I ended up telling her what happened and why she did what she did. And I felt bad about doing that, and Tammy had every right to feel the way she felt. I didn't blame her. I owned up to my mistake, and it came off as being two-faced, but I promise you guys, I was not sitting there planning on doing that. It just kind of slipped out because I felt bad for her, and I feel sorry for Brenda, because, I know what it's like to just, you think you're friends with somebody, and then all of a sudden they just unadd you out of nowhere. So I know what it's like, and I was not trying to be two-faced, but I care about my other friend as well. But at the end of the day, it ended up hurting my other friend as well by being kind of two-faced when I was not trying to be two-faced at all. So long story short, we stopped talking for a little bit. We came back in each other's life. She came back we came back in each other's life. She told me that she likes me. I was not looking for a relationship at all. But she wanted to date me, but I didn't want to date at that moment. It's a lot. I'm not going to prolong everything because it's a lot. If you want to know the full story on how we both got up to this point in time, I can do another video on that. But I'm going to say, long story short, we came in each other's life about 3 or 4 times now. We will be cool, and then one minute she'll block me for 2 weeks, and then unblock me. It was just kind of a back and forth type thing. One minute she'll treat me like I'm special, and the next minute she'll treat me like I'm nothing. And knowing me, I'm the type of person who is big on communication and talking things out just to avoid arguments. And the third time she came back into my life, unblocking me, we talked about this from the very beginning when we started talking again. I said, if you feel some type of way towards me, talk to me about it, communicate with me about how you feeling, and that's pretty much it. And fast forward, I eventually told her that I was going to give it a chance for us to date, and I expressed my feelings out around people in the chat room, which was my friends. Now, I understand that there could have been a better way for me to express it. I could have talked to her about it in a separate room, but I kind of felt like, I felt like, I don't know. I wanted to express my feelings, and I wanted to show her how serious I was. And besides, she'll say out in the chat, I've been trying to get with her for a while, this or that. So it's obviously they know that you kind of have feelings for me. So I didn't understand or know why, she felt like, I don't know, people feel the way they feel. And I understand she felt like she was put on the spot. And I was not trying to put her on the spot. I was just showing her how serious I am. But she, but after I admitted my feelings and told her that I'm open to give dating a chance, she was happy about it. She was all jolly, and she never showed any vibe or any action or reaction that she was pissed off for me expressing my feelings out around people. Until the next day, she felt, that we shouldn't be together. At that moment, she wasn't really feeling the dating stage anymore because of the argument we had previously before she ended up blocking me again, which is understandable, and it was a mutual agreement, and so I said, cool, okay, but then after that, she just kind of became extremely distant. She didn't want to talk to me, and just days went by, and I felt like it got worse. She started to be rude to me, kind of a little bit disrespectful, and and then she ended up blocking me again. So basically, like, I felt like it was just like, and I'm telling you, this happened multiple times, but I'm not gonna explain each event that happened, how we even got up to this point. I'm just telling you what happened. I feel like it's kind of toxic, because if I feel like one minute she cares about me and the next minute it feels like she doesn't care, you know what I'm saying? It's like each time when we came back in each other's life, we think we're good, and then a week later there's always something popping up to where we just stop talking again. It's never a communication there. The only time that she ever communicated was she felt that us not dating at that moment was a good idea. That's the only time that she ever communicated. Other than wanting to express your feelings about what I probably did wrong to make you feel some type of way, she never came to me and talked to me about it. She'll let it fester, and then it builds up, and then she blows up, and then we're back at square one again. And I care about her, I love her, and I got tired of it. I was angry with her, and it's like every time she comes back in my life, like my walls just automatically comes down to where I allow her back into my life, when I should be just going on and moving on. But I'm a person that gives people the benefit of the doubt. I have a big heart, and and I care a lot about people, especially the ones that I love and care, but in time I started to realize that if she's not going to change her ways of being able to communicate and express your feelings, we can't be friends. We're not going to hang out no more. I can love you from a distance, but I can't keep going through this roller coaster with you of emotions when you can't even express them to me. As long as we keep going down this path, it's going to keep happening constantly, over and over and over again. Communication is the best thing. Communication is important. Talk about your feelings. If you feel like I did something wrong to you, talk to me about it, so we can have a good understanding on where, how we can avoid to not do that again. And then we will be good again. But it's like, she doesn't do that. She tends to let her feelings fester until she blows up, or till she can't deal with her feelings no more. And that's the problem, and that's why we keep going down this path. And it's like, it's emotionally draining, and at the end of the day, I keep getting hurt, and I keep giving her the benefit of the doubt. I always try to look from her perspective, despite her treating me a certain way, and I've done nothing since day one, since I made that mistake of telling my other friend about why Tammy blocked her, and ever since, from that beginning, I tried so hard to make up for that, and I did, and the emotional roller coaster was draining. So yeah, it was a lot. And I feel like I can really relate to this song because I feel like, this is what I'm going through right now, that's what I was going through, the toxicity, with someone that's not really good for me, she had an attitude kind of, and it's like when you try to correct her, she gets pissed off or upset or whatever the case is. And it's like I got tired of it because I care about her. But if you can't communicate or talk to me about how you feel, it's not gonna work. And I'm not just talking about relationship type wise, I'm talking about friendship type wise. You know what I'm saying? Like, if you feel some type of way towards somebody, friend or not, talk to them, express that to them, and I don't know. And now it's been about a month now. She hasn't reached out to me. I just been doing my own thing, and I've told myself over and over since the day she decided to block me again, which was, I think, the 13th of May, I think. So it's been almost a month since she stopped talking to me and blocked me. And over that time, I just kept thinking, like, if she ever asked me back again or whatever the case is, I was going to let her know my feelings and, stuff like that. So, yeah, that's pretty much it. I know I've dragged this video on longer than I should, but I just wanted to really explain why I can really relate to this song, So like I said, some people that use this video may not understand why I'm doing this, and that's fine, but at the end of the day, it's my channel. If I want to talk about how I feel, my story on certain situations, I'm allowed to do that. If you don't like it, go ahead and kick rocks. Nobody's stopping you, and I'm only saying this to the ones that complains, because people complain, but yet they're still here. If it really bothers you like that, just move along somewhere, and that's all I'm saying. But yeah, just let me know down in the comments what you guys think, how you feel, and just tell me a time. Like, can you tell me a time where you had to deal with this type of situation, or just tell me a time where, just anything, tell me your story if that's what you want. So thank you guys so much for listening. I really appreciate it a lot. It really means a lot. And yeah, so once again, I'll see you in the next video. And if you, like I said again, if you're new, make sure you subscribe and turn on post notifications to get notified whenever a new video or content does drop on my channel. And if you're not new, thank you so much for coming back and watching another video of mine. Thank you. Have a great night or a great day. Peace.